This is 100% wire free. Well, almost. It has a cable going from the actual camera to the solar panel. That is it. So there's no plugging it into your electrics. There's no need to run Ethernet cables from A to B. You just fix it to a wall. Make sure the solar panel's pointing to some sort of light outside if possible. And away you go. Yes, and you can access it anywhere in the world through your phone because it connects to the internet wirelessly. Okay, so with that, let's get on with it. At the time of making this video, I don't know exactly how much this costs because apparently it's only just come out. So 100% wireless, it's 2K, 3MP HD rechargeable batteries. So it's got built-in battery and it gets recharged by the solar panel. Yeah, makes sense. Motion detection, two-way audio. So you know, if you have it outside your front of your house, you can actually talk to someone who's coming to your door, which is good. Color night vision. And what that means is, you know, when you do night vision, it's black and white. Well, this one's color. Yeah, it's a lot better. Weatherproof. Well, I hope so. Anyway, because it's going outside. And supports micro SD cards, and I have quite a few of them. I'm not sure what size, so I recommend at a guess 32 gigabytes, something like that. It's got some pictures of how you might want to use it: doorway, backyard, delivery service, office, keep an eye on your staff, although you need quite a bit of sunlight if you're putting it indoors. And connectivity, like I said, connect it to your phone through an app. Easy setup apparently. So I'm guessing you just scan the QR codes, Android or iOS, and it will take you to the right piece of software. So with that, we'll get her open and see exactly what you get for your money. Oh, and one other thing, I am seriously thinking about using this if it's that good all the time. Not because any of my other stuff that I've done reviews on isn't that good. What's that warning? Do not charge the camera in the environmental below 0. Oh. Do not charge the camera in the environment below 0. Well, hopefully it's not too cold for it. Don't want to get in frostbite. Nicely packed. So what's this? A little warranty card. Read that later. Oh, solar panel. Read that later. That's quite big actually. So it adds a little mount now, so you can screw it to a tripod or something like that, or a light stand, something like that. And I think that's about it on that. The actual instructions, I'll probably have a read of that later. Nice long lead. I'll have a measure up later. A mount for mounting it. Oh yeah, it's a tripod. There's a little tripod mount. Let's get her out. And in case you just want to put it on a table or just bolt it to a wall, yeah. So that will go to a wall or something like that. 3 screws. Comes with the screws as well and wall plugs. So you get 3 wall plugs, 3 screws. Very nice. Yeah, mount it to a wall and then you can change the angle to dangle to suit whatever. I might actually use that, I don't know. Oh, it has a white one as well. Is that exactly the same? Exactly. Oh no, so look. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. I'll get it out because it's a little bit bigger. The white one's a big boy. The black one's a little boy. Let's have a look. So we have a small black one and a larger white one. Why you have 2 different sizes, I don't know, but who cares? As long as it's part of the package, it don't cost you any money. Screws again. And another cable. So this one would be for, I'm guessing, maybe pre-charging, in case you just want to pre-charge it, or plug into a mains if you wanted to, or connect it to your computer, or something else. Get that out of the way. And I will do an installation. That's quite heavy. I will do an installation video as well. That is very heavy actually. Not sure how heavy that is, but that's quite heavy. Is that it? Right, get that out of the way. Nicely packaged. So we should have 2 aerials, which we do, and they go something like that. And on the back you've got a mount for your little tripod. So you can mount it on the back. Have you got one on the bottom? No. speaker. I'm guessing that's the speaker because it's on the bottom, so the rain will come down. Hopefully it won't go up inside the speaker. I would imagine it wouldn't. And we have reset button, power button, okay, and 5 volts. Oh, so you can power it up. Oh no, well, you can power it up with that, of course, but also I would imagine you can use that as if you wanted to, like a mains adapter, you know, like your phone, your mobile phone, when you plug that into the wall, something like that. I'm going to peel this off. Oh, quite sticky. Like I said, at the time of making this video, I have no idea how much this costs, but feeling the weight, that is not cheap. That feels pretty solid actually. So we have the camera, or the actual lens of the camera, and I'm guessing that's a sensor of some sort. Yeah, I like the look of that. I like the styling. I like the fact it feels very bulky and heavy, and it really does feel solid. Nice style, I like that. Yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. So with that, I'm going to have a read the instructions, and I will test it here first because I want to make sure it works, and you should do the same. If you're thinking about buying one of these, don't set them all up and then find out, oh, I've got a faulty one, I've got to take it all down again. Test it out first. So we will be doing that, okay? So with that, let me have a quick reading instructions and I'll get back to you. I just want to quickly go through some of the things you need to do before you actually start doing it. One is to download the software. Hopefully that's obvious. And make sure you register and agree to all the conditions. You know, you need to allow it to access certain parts of your phone. So you need to make sure you do that. The second thing is, this will only work on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It will not work on 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So make sure you either turn it off, or it might actually work with both of them turned on at the same time on your networking, on your router, whatever you want to call it. And the third thing is, and I'm going to quickly show you now, actually on the memory card, you have to install it before you turn it on. Otherwise it won't recognise it, so make sure. It's a bit stiff, my hand's a bit slippery. There you go. I've installed mine already, 32 gigabyte little memory card, right? I've already inserted it. Now on the inside you have the power button and you have the reset button. You need to turn it on first and then you hold the reset button for about 5 seconds. The instructions in the manual are quite clear, easy to read, so you should be alright. But if you want to watch it or do it through the video, just watch me. Like I said, I've already registered, yes, I've already registered with the software, and this is the software. It says add device, or you can click on plus up in the top corner. So we need to give it power. I have been charging this up, but just to make sure, I'm going to plug this in as well, which is my power bank. Plug that in, and it should give it power. Power light gives it an indicator of a power light. I'm going to show you another little feature about this in a minute that I found while I was playing about with it and thought, oh, that's good. You might like it, you might not. It depends. Right, it says you need to be near your router. I'm probably about 4 foot away from mine. It says 1 to 3 feet, but it should work anyway. It's just a precaution to be close. So it's got power. It's not actually turned on yet. We're ready for the to add the device, as you can see. And let's go to add device. You can do it this way, or you can do it the other way by turning that on first. It doesn't really matter. And we need power plug camera, that baby there. So smart camera Wi-Fi. Click on that. Hopefully you can see this all right. And right, it says please power on the device. I'm going to have to do a reset, and the reason for that is because I've been testing it out, make sure it works. Well, we've got to do this. You've got to do these things, didn't you? Yeah, so power it on and then hold the reset button for about 5 seconds. It's not going to work, is it? I've got to do it again. Oh, there you go. Right, did you hear that? I had to release it and reapply it because I've probably done it too quick. So now it's in blinking mode, or it should be. Blink or forever hold your peace. Yeah, thank you. Right, wait till it's blinking, then we can move on to the next section. So he says blinking reset. See, I've done all that already. Might have done it a little bit quick. Enter your router information and your password for your router. Mine's already there, but obviously I've had to blur it out so you can't see it. And then, oh yeah, make sure, like I said, 5G is turned off, or just make sure the 2.4 is on. Some devices can still access the 2.4 even though the 5G is on as well, and some can't. I haven't tried it out. I'm just assuming it can't, so I've turned mine off anyway. Click on next. It says, comes up with this little message saying about, just make sure it's the right network that you're connected to. Okay, and now it comes up with a Q code. There you go, Q code. Get the Q code, scan it over the camera, get a little message. It gave me a little message. Press next, and it will do a search for it. And there you go. That is it. That is how quick and easy that is. But should it fail, put your camera and phone at the place of installation. I was going to set it all up. I'm not doing that yet. We're just going to test it. It should. Right, it's pointing to my ceiling up there. So if I point it to me, there's a little bit of lag, but that will be on the site, or that will definitely be on probably 99% of all devices using Wi-Fi. It's very unlikely. Oh, there's my light over there. See that? Very unlikely that it'd be, instant. Not saying it's not possible, but very unlikely. Please use the outdoor mounting bracket. It's taking you a bit of advice. We're going to skip all that. Choose a family, Yorkie's home, so you can have living room, bedroom, backyard, or door. Mine's going into the backyard. It's got it set on living room. Oh, there you go, backyard. Now this is quite good, and I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute. So it should just start up. Getting video. There you go. Look, so if I go like that. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna point up to the cloud at the moment. Right. It's got this little feature on it called light. There is light. I didn't know it done that. It's really bright and all. I'm sorry if it blinded you. Let me just do it at the table. Yeah, that's quite bright. So brilliant if you're outside, and you want it to access, or you want to see what's going on, or you want it to detect something. The light will come on for so many seconds. Gone off now, and everything in the menu is adjustable. I'll spit that out again. We are recording to my memory card automatically, but you can also record to your phone. So if you press that will record to your phone. Yeah. Hello again. It's me. So I'm recording to my phone. So if I stop it, it will save it. There you go. Let's quickly play it. Turn the volume off, by the way. Do it again. Well, I have muted the mic, and I've done it on purpose, and the reason for that is if you have it too close, your phone too close to the camera, it's going to pick up interference. Does that work while using the app? Yes. Let's try it, shall we? Hello? 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 See? Get an echo. See? That's why I turned it off, because we're right next to it. Adjust brightness. Right, it's got a siren on it. I'm not going to try it out because it scares me. But it even gives you a warning. If you're going to use it, especially at night time, make sure you've got no neighbours, because it is quite loud. I'm not going to activate it. I'm not going to actually use that. Right, now if you want to go in and make some adjustments, you go up to the cog. And we have a lot of adjustments. Receiving alert notifications. For me, I am turning it off because, like I said, I hadn't play about with it. And you need to adjust the sensitivity, otherwise it's going off constantly, left, right and centre. Anything that moves, whoo, it's out. Yeah, so I turned that off because I didn't want to get loads of notifications. Work indicator, I think that's the light, but I'm not 100% sure. Time setting, so you can set up a time, you know, when you want it to come on or when you want it to go off, things like that. I'm not going to mess about with anything like that. Sound settings, like I said. Oh, we've got the microphone on now, have we? I turned it off. There you go, successful. And speaker volumes at 70%, as you can see. Well, hopefully you can see it. Light settings. I thought this was to do with that sensor there, but I don't think it is. I think it's how bright you want it in the room, or how bright you want it to pick up figures. Something like that anyway. Battery management, recording management. We have capacity, remaining capacity. So 29.8 and we have 25.6 gigabyte. Because I've been playing about with it. And you can format it. Which I'm going to, shall I do? Yeah, I'm going to do it right now, format it. So you're formatting the memory card in now. Not on your phone. Just to make sure. I don't know how long that's going to take. But while we're waiting, what I am going to do now is I am going to do some indoor night filming, indoor. I will do some outdoor light filming, nighttime and daytime. And then I'll show you what it looks like, alright? So with that, see you in about a month's time. Alright, it'll be instant. Back in a minute. Since that last bit of video, it's been over a week now because I wanted to get some natural alerts and also I wanted to play about with it. And as you can see in my video, it works, does everything it's supposed to do. There is a bit of pixelating. Night vision is black and white, but goes to colour when the light comes on. I wanted to point that one out because it can be a bit misleading. It did say about colour night vision, and it's not really colour night vision, it only comes into colour when the light's on. It is a nice quality unit without a doubt, but there is some pixelating going on and it does work. I've turned off the alarm because, or the siren, it's called a siren. I've turned it off because I thought I'm not having that on. That's going to wake up all the neighbours. That thing goes off. It might scare the daylights out of you. Also, you can actually change the sensitivity of the actual detector. So you can turn it up or turn it down. I had it set, I think, on 6. So sort of mid-range. But if you want it to be a bit more sensitive, you can do that. But me personally, I left it alone on 6 and it was fine. Easy to set up as well. As you can see in my video, I had no issue with that whatsoever. And quality wise, it does feel like a quality product. And also, it does work on the solar panel, or solar power I should say. It works fine. It does everything it says it does. It seems to go on all night long. The only thing I find a little bit frustrating is how do I download the videos from the actual camera. And the way I do it at the moment is I record the bit I want to record. Yeah, does that make sense? There's no way you can just take that segment unless you take the memory card out, like I've got at the moment. Took the memory card out to get some of that footage. I found that just as easy, but you can just record straight onto your phone the actual recording. Alright, so with that, let me know in the comments what you think. Whether you think you're thinking about buying one, you've got one already, or you've got a different model. Let me know. It'd be interesting to find out exactly what you have. But it gets my thumbs up purely for the fact it is a quality filled product. Does everything it says it does. The only downside is it does pixelate a little bit. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I'll go and get something to eat now. I'm hungry.